cause
Clap for yourself. Oh yeah, stay silent.
who has spoiled Eitan the most in 1 year?
His grandmother.
Actually, that's the correct answer. Who has more pictures of Eitan?
Probably me.
You. It's not probably. Definitely. Who has changed more diaper between us? Definitely me. Between both of us.
Who has spanked Eitan?
Hi,
more?
Jesus, me.
Who has raised their voice?
Why? Why?
Who has raised their voice? More?
Why? Him. Definitely him. Definitely him. Then me, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the proverbial African mother, but we're doing it differently.
Yeah.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Let's Talk Love with Steven. I'm super excited because today it is 1 year that we have been parents. Yes, 1 whole year. So this is your first time. Thank you. Congratulations to you too. So in celebration of 1 year, you'll be hearing a lot of soundtrack. And we decided to let him stay since he's the reason for the video. So roll with it. So this is your first time, welcome. If it's not your first time, welcome back. My name is Steven and
I am Peter Steven.
Yes, my beautiful husband. So today we're going to be talking about 1 year of parenting. So yes, exactly today as you're watching this video, our son Eitan is 1 today, exactly 6:16 p.m. on the 13th of May 2021. We had our first child, Eitan Heinom Songisoko Steven. And we're just going to tell you guys.
I thought you were going to mention the other trio.
No, there are just a lot of names, guys. Well, not a lot, Sha. He has Lemuel, he has Chukunon. So I think that's about it. That's about it. Really. Yeah, that and the name that we will not mention. Yeah, so we just want to talk about like 1 year of parenting. Obviously, we're going to do other videos on parenting. We're going to tell you guys the things that nobody told us about parenting. We're going to tell you guys how it has affected our relationship in this 1 year, which will come subsequently, maybe the next 2 weeks. But today, we're just going to be talking about the past 1 year. I don't know if we can do that in one video, but we'll try.
We'll give it a shot.
Okay.
And I just wanted to just say that beyond it being Eitan's 1 year birthday, or we celebrating him coming to our lives, we have also changed in 1 year.
It's also our birthday.
Yeah, so it's
my birthday as a mother.
For her especially, because she went through the entire process. So it's a big congratulations to her as well for coming down, for releasing what she had carried for a whole year,
Yeah. So let's just get right into the conversation. 1 year, how has it been?
How has it been? I think it's been a whole learning curve, a whole tough time, it's just been a whole lot. It's been a mixed grill of you know what to do, you don't know what to do, you're clueless,
you're winging it,
you're trying, will this work out, will this not work out? Sometimes you're sure, sometimes you're sure that this is it. Yes, times you're tired, sometimes you don't want to just raise a finger. Man, he won't die and I just cry in the cry. Those kind of things, But the one part of your mind, there's guilt there. You better wake up. You brought the child here. You better wake up and attend to the child. So, in summary, it's been a mixed grill of all of those experiences. Times when you knew what to do, in fact, many times when you don't know what to do, many times when you are confused about what you needed to do, times where you needed to just hold faith with God and do certain things. Times when you know, okay, this is just a no-brainer. You know, times when you're excited, times you had fun, times you laughed, you know, times you just had gist, you know, and all of those things. You had a bit of some peaceful moments.
Yeah. So Eitan was a very peaceful baby. He didn't used to cry. He used to laugh a lot. Like, in fact, I'm always joking that anytime I take Eitan out and people see him, they're like, smile for me, laugh for me. And like, my child is not a clown. Because most of his pictures, he's laughing. And so everybody's like expecting him to always be laughing. Like, he's a human being. He's not always laughing, you know. When he was a newborn, he was very peaceful. He didn't really used to cry.
Yeah.
He used to laugh a lot. He was very chubby, guys. Gosh.
Just see this chubby baby.
Oof, I would carry him. You know the thing about carrying a chubby baby, and when you are tired, you can return the baby to the mother. You know, there are times where I'm like, where the mother of this child at? Like, oh, that's me. But my arm, like, there was a time like this part of my hand used to be numb from carrying him. It was a chubby baby, and I mean, look at me. But yeah, so it was just. It was so nice, and then not just us, seeing our family love him. I think like just watching him create his own bond with his uncles, his grandparents. It was so beautiful, and the way they just love him is. It has been a year. Like the whole gist is scattered because I don't know where to really start. So what has been the best part of this 1 year for you?
Is there a best part? Is there really a best part? I think I enjoy just seeing him laugh.
Yeah.
You know, every time he crossed he hit his milestones. Yeah.
Like seeing him grasp, seeing him trying to raise his neck up, sit up. Then the first time he crawled.
Yeah.
And it's just the milestone thing is so beautiful because like nobody tells this baby, you are now so months, attempt this.
Yeah.
So it's like before then you're not even and then one day you just wake up and this baby literally knows that it's time.
It's time.
There's so many lessons from watching. Every time I say I would share, and I haven't gotten around to sharing, but this is not the video for that. But just like watching his milestones, like I remember when I saw him take his first steps. I was actually at work the first time. Life of a working mom. But my mom told me, unfortunately or fortunately, they didn't catch it on camera. So the first time we were catching it on camera, right, I was there and he was trying to get it. And just seeing him like wobble, it was just, it's just...
Yeah. So you know, part of the reason why this is important and this is great is because progress is an important part of life.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to stay stagnant. So even for a child, you see a child making progress. It's exciting that the child is alive and the child is growing. Yeah, his smiles are just beautiful.
Or when he's happy that you're home.
Yeah.
Like when now he walks and actually just grabs your leg.
Yeah, exactly.
You're just like...
And then times when I have to go to work, you know, when I have to go to work, I have to come see him. You know, maybe he's also dressing up or having his bath. But most times he's dressing up and I come to him, talk with him a little. Daddy's going to work, you know, and then the guy will start crying. I'm like, oh, I wish I can
see this validation junkie.
You know?
One of those times when I went to drop him off and I was going to work and he just was trying to grab. And then he does this, he gives the best hugs. When I carry him and he hugs me, then he will now pass me. He will now, like, he will hold my neck with his little hand, then he will now do like this. I don't know if you can see, like, he will just give me like, oh, that's been great. That's been great. So what was the toughest part for you?
What was the toughest part? The toughest part. I think the toughest part was times where he fell ill. I think twice.
In the hospital?
Yeah.
Well, he was admitted once.
Yeah, admitted
then he
once.
had to be taken to the hospital.
Yeah, I think for me those were the toughest parts. Yeah, you know, seeing your baby just crying and you know they can't tell you exactly what is wrong with them. You know, they're just expressing displeasure, discomfort rather. You know, and you just at that point trust God for illumination and then also the hospital for help. I think for me those were the toughest part of.
I think that admission really hit me, man. Yes, it was a lot, and seeing him lose weight, ooh, after falling ill and staying in the and to be honest, he was a very, very, I don't know what the word is. He was a very good patient. So I don't know what to say, because honestly, like he there were times when he cried and he showed discomfort, but most of the time he was still himself.
Yeah.
So you could see that he wasn't okay. Maybe temperature is high, he's purging, he might throw up, but he was still smiling, So it just, whoosh, that wasn't like being in a hospital, watching him with drip and stuff in his hand. Yeah, so I don't know. So this 1 year in one word.
I think in one word, I think it's transforming. I think that's the word. That's the word for me. And what is encapsulated in that word is the experiences and the experiences of highs and lows that you will have to go through, and you will necessarily need to adapt to every of those situations if you will be a parent. Because I believe that parenting is adapting to whatever circumstance or rising to the challenge of every circumstance, to provide your support, your presence, your protection, and whatever it is that your child needs at whatever season they are. If they are in an excited season, they need you to adapt into that season and enjoy it with them. If they are in the low season, they need you there to be their comfort. There are times when the Eitan is just clingy. He doesn't need you to go away from him. You need, even no matter how you feel, you have to rise up to that call, to be available for the child, because those are the things. Absolutely. Those are the things and that's why I said it's been transforming the last 1 year.
I think for me, I don't know what the word is. I don't know if one word can do it for me. It's been really exciting. Guys, let me call myself out. I was one of those people, because I am still one of those people that feels like my life is more than being a wife and a mom. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love being a wife and a mom, right? Those are my highest assignments. But there are times when I just want to be bologi. I don't want to lose my identity. Yeah. So I used to be one of those, please, I beg, when I born, nobody should call me Mama this one, Mama that one. My name is Bologi. I am, look, I won't even lie, call me Mama Eitan. I'm not even vexed at that. So I think it showed me a whole.
So what brought that change?
Nothing. I can't explain it. You just don't know until you know. You just cannot really. It's one of those things that you can say whatever, but until you are in that situation. Because I think I'm a little more different than I thought I would be as a mom. I would say that. And it's been exciting, it's been tiring, I won't even lie. It's not been all roses. There are times that you are really, really exhausted, you've not slept, so you are on a short fuse, you have to go to work on minimal sleep, and you know that tomorrow, it's not like, okay, tomorrow I'll catch up on this sleep, because it's still gonna happen tomorrow. Do you understand? So there have been those, but honestly, I think we've had great support this term.
Absolutely.
Especially family. Gosh, we can't even finish this video without particularly thanking Eitan's grandparents. They've been
more than amazing.
Oof.
Amazing is less than the word that it should be.
There's a saying in Basa, my place, my tribe, or Mupe, I don't even know what they are called. They say Yagi Mologo Igi. It means that a grandchild is more expensive than a child. So you can see how your parents just transform when they this is their second grandchild for my parents too. But just the support, the help, the everything, even when you vex them, you just see that it doesn't matter. They're still there. And even friends and family, the gifts, the so many of the things Eitan used as a newborn, I don't even think we started, apart from things we bought pre-delivery, I don't even think we bought anything till about 8 months.
Yeah.
So like this one year has also like just shown you like the power of a good support system, because you are the main steward of your child, but you cannot do it alone.
Yeah.
You can't do it alone. And first of all, your partner is your first support, because there's no one main parent and assistant parent. It's two of us that are parenting this thing, right? So
yeah, true. Let me just say one or two other things, or maybe the same thing. But I think something else that has happened for us in this 1 year that has been humbling for me, seeing that God, you're mentioning that we didn't necessarily spend for about 7 months, particularly, it was humbling that God could make provision for that long.
yeah.
And then that's also why you mentioned about family. That's why you cannot fight your in-laws, for example. You can't fight them. You don't know the help that they are until the day you need help. That is when you realize, because first they even have experience on their hand. They've been on this journey, so at least they can resolve, they can help out with certain things. When you're trying to, what's the word now? I'm afraid about saying, they can just smile and say, oh, don't just do this, and it's done. So you cannot even say you hate your in-laws or anything, because honestly they've been excellent, they've been super, they've been there. They've exceeded my expectations. They've done much more than what I think
he had think or he could have ever imagined. Also, be careful the name you give your child. It's gonna follow them. It's gonna listen. It's gonna follow them. So, like, naming your child it's important. Don't just name your child for naming sake. It will follow the child. We've seen it. We are grateful for it. Sometimes we want to complain about it. Because how can you be dragging something from a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 months old, and you are actually using all your adult strength to drag it? But yeah, it's just so many things that I guess in the next videos we'll just talk about that. So the next video we're going to be talking about things they never told us, and then we're also going to be talking about lessons,
yeah,
and then we're going to be talking about how it has affected our relationship so far. So guys, so much in store for you. Thank you again for stopping. I'm clapping so much. Thank you again for stopping. Thank you again for stopping. I'm telling you, thank you again for stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, share with somebody, a new mom, an old mom, a new dad, an old dad, and about to be mom or dad, somebody that is single or married. Share with your church group, and your school group, and your work. Just share it. All right, guys. Till next week. Bye. Love relationship. Okay, we're going to go inside soon. Good. I talk about all things love, relationship, marriage, family, and now parenting. I'm going to have to go inside. Please help us. We thought we could do this. Alas, we can't.
He has entered enough.
You have already done. You have tried. Bye.
Don't worry, you're covered.
Bye. Good boy. See you soon.
See his voice sounds like. Nya.